My name is Michael Oppizzi. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I'm a songwriter currently living in Jefferson City, Tennessee. I'm a student at Carson-Newman. Let's see, in 6th grade, I got to middle school and I figured, you know, I'm 11 years old now and it's probably about time that I find my place in the world, right? So I tried out for the soccer team and I didn't make it. And then I tried out for the football team and I was 74 pounds and I didn't make it. And then I tried out for the track team and I hated running, so I just didn't do it. So I was like, man, who am I? What is this middle school thing? Turned out to be a very rough time. But anyways, I picked up a guitar in a pawn shop for about 40 bucks one day and wrote my first song that night. Actually, it was 28 seconds. I remember I recorded it and on a little gizmo. It was, I think it was like E. And then did that about 4 more times. So that was. Anyways, I picked up guitar in about around middle school and just kept playing.
Lord Almighty, not even He could save a wretch like me.
Samuel Rutherford says something that I really like that I think just kind of entraps where songs come for me in the first place. He says, "I have observed and found that grace grows most in winter." And I think that there's a lot that could be said about that. A lot of the time, my most productive songwriting kind of seasons tend to come out of times that are just really the hardest, where a lot of struggles tend to drive us down the most. That's usually where I just kind of find myself. That's usually where songs come out of.
Sitting in the cold, waiting on the train. Out of the dark and take.
This next song is called The Bride and the Son. The reason for that name, The Bride and the Son, is throughout the whole New Testament of the Bible, the church, the people of God, is referred to as a unit, the church, the body of Christ, and in this case, the bride of Christ. We are being unified as one on this side of heaven, on this side of the second coming of Christ. It's about the goofy joy, but the very serious, raw joy that comes with the second coming of Christ as the bride of Christ, awaiting her husband.
As we wait upon the Lord to come again, may we see that He will shout, sure is victory o'er all our doubts. That we may dance with deepest joy in the presence of the King. As we come running through the city gates, when He sees us, He will take us as we melt into His arms, giving glory, singing praise as one. And if you want to know His heart, seek for silver in the word of life, and ponder long that old rugged cross, the Son of God whom on His love poured out, that we may dance with deepest joy in the presence of the King. As we come running through the city gates, when He sees us, He will take us as we melt into His arms, giving glory, singing praise as one. So brothers, cheer up, sisters, sing for the glory of the risen King. And know in Jesus you're redeemed, full of grace and truth, just as He. You may dance with deepest joy in the presence of the King. As we come running through the city gates, when He sees us, He will take us as we melt into His arms, giving glory, singing praise as one. Yeah. We will dance with deepest joy in the presence of the King as we come running through the city gates. When he sees us, he will take us as we melt into his arms, giving glory, singing praise as one. Yes, our hearts are burning like the sun of the bride and son.
Thank you.